Spirit, and welcome to the channel. Before we get started, I'd like to show you a couple things. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you probably remember last year when I planted this little fella right here. But he ain't doing so well. It's got a couple of branches that's growing. There you get some branches here that are growing. But then a lot of them, I don't know if they're died off or dried up or whatever it is. But whatever, I'll give him a chance. Let him go through a summer, see what happens next year. Hopefully he pulls through. Yeah, my garden, I haven't done my gardening yet. I've been too busy working inside, so. But another thing I want to show you here. So these are my flowers from last year. I never knew they would come back. I kind of just took them out of the pot at the end of the season and put them on the ground. I was just gonna mix it all up this year with topsoil, but I guess I'll be picking up these plants and planting them back into pots and hopefully keep them for quite a while. First time ever. So anyways, why did I show you all this? If you are an awakened being and you're really focusing your attention on ascending to a higher level of consciousness, you may find that sometimes things may get a little, let's say, not as much fun as you would like it to be. A lot of energy starts moving around. And sometimes you may feel that you're being pulled in many directions, okay? So this is why I'm making this video. If you feel that you're being pulled in many directions, like with internal dialogue or certain thoughts, things like that, here's what you can do. First of all, even though you feel that you're being pulled in many directions, okay, remember one thing. You are a free being making free choices for yourself, okay? So no matter if some inner dialogue is saying, you know what, you need to do this or you need to do that, or you feel like something is trying to control you, remember, everything you do is of your own free choice, okay? Doesn't matter if you feel that it's something else controlling you, that it's something outside of you controlling you, it's still your free choice. So now you may even feel that, and let's say you're doing stuff and you feel that it's, something else controlling you, telling you to do that. Like, let's say when I showed you those flowers, let's say I had a thought to show you those flowers, and then I had another thought saying, oh, I have control over you, I'm the one telling you to do that, so that's why you're doing that. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. If you choose to do it, it's your free choice. No matter if that other being, that other thought thinks they have control over you, thinks that they're telling you what to do, or you're doing it because they told you what to do, they told you to do it, it's still your free choice. That's why you're doing it, okay? And like I said, right now there's a lot of shifts happening in the universe and in existence. All of existence is ascending to a higher level of consciousness. There's a lot of energy moving around. So you may sense these things are happening to you, but just remember, just so you have a focus, remember, everything you do is of your own free choice. Let's say let's say, like I hear a lot of people say, well, you made me do this, okay? Now let's think about that. That person saying that you or the other person made that person do this, would that make them not being free? Remember, it is always your choice how you deal with a situation. Let's say you were standing between someone that was trying to hurt a child and that child there. Yeah, you could say that, well, that person made you stand between that child and that person trying to hurt that child. That's true. But how you deal with it is of your own free choice. You could judge that person or understand that that person's wants to do this negative thing because of whatever happened in their past. Remember, we were all children of God, no matter how dark we are living our lives. We all have different lifestyles, different upbringings, different pasts. That's what's creating our reality now. In order to ascend, you have to remember that you are a free being making free choices for yourself. So if someone does something negative to you, you have the choice of how you deal with it. Okay? So blaming that person for the choices that you make is unhealthy. It makes you a sheep. Okay? So best thing to do in all situations, especially if you feel you're being pulled in many different directions, is that everything you do is of your own free choice. No matter how bad it gets, no matter how dark it gets, everything is of your own free choosing. And if you keep that focus there, okay, you will get a strength like you most likely have never seen before. Because no matter how bad the situation is, you will know that you are free. If someone's being really, really mean to you, you'll just look at that person and say, yeah, well, maybe as a kid that child was abused, or it was neglected, and this happened or that happened, and that's why it's acting that way. You're not going to fall into their darkness, not going to fall into the trap of darkness. You're going to see it from a divine, intelligent perspective. Okay? Very strong, very important tools. Okay? Own your freedom, own your experiences. Okay? And all your experiences start with your perception on life and the way you deal with your situations that you're in. Okay, so anyways, I'll leave it there. Have a pleasant day, and we'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.